NXT live stream right now. I know I'm doing it late. It's because I um I just forgot. I forgot. So we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go live on Twitch as well, real quick, and then we'll start. So do this, blah 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 blah. I've not seen any spoilers or anything for NXT yet because I don't want to spoil myself, obviously. So we're gonna now do this. Come on, let's go. Just give me a second real quick. Crap. Just give me a second. Alright. Now this. Hello. Hello. Oh god. Give me a second, guys. Sure, whatever. Okay. You gotta be kidding me! Mom! I'm sorry for cussing. I'm like, annoying. Thank you. Alright. Alright, what's up? I'm live streaming NXT. So let's do this. Let's go. Let's play episode. Let's turn off some lights. Hi. Let's turn this down. I've not seen any spoilers for NXT. If you love WWE, if you don't know what it is, it's alright. But I do a lot. I do. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm live streaming NXT right now. If you watch WWE, you know what that is. I'm just gonna turn on some lights and let's get to it. Actually, I can see it better than that. Thank you so much for liking. Really appreciate it. I'm also live streaming on Twitch as well. It's my YouTube name plus 21.99.
The bad blood, it has become downright toxic between the two of these men. The following contest scheduled for one fall.
And I've not seen any spoilers. I've not seen any spoilers for NXT, so don't spoil it please on the comments if you already watched it.
Reporting to you live, the sexiest and most entertaining superstar alive, Hollywood Trick, has finally arrived. Because NXT didn't appreciate me like you should, I'm going to go to TNA. I'm going to wear this gold right here nice and proud. You know who's held this gold before? People like Kurt Angle, people like AJ Styles.
Yep.
But none of them can compare to Trick Williams. It is now Trick and A. Big Trick Willie, huh? Can't fight Santana save TNA.
That's why I have the name there. Is Mike Santana going to save TNA? We'll find out right now. We'll find out later tonight in the main event of NXT. Trick Williams, Mike Santana for the TNA World Championship.
And watch you tear the place down. I'm gonna be the one that's gonna take the TNA World Title from you.
Hello.
Jane with the biggest challenge of her career as she's going up against the #1 luchadora in the world, our NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie McCare. Oh, there's no wait for this one. Oh, no. Oh, big knee and exhaustion getting to the champion. Calvin Henley. Oh, fatal influence. They're not on the same page. That's the Nick just shoved to the ground. Somehow JC Jane is continuing to push through. Hey, wait a minute, Jeff, the Nick. That's your pitch. Calvin Henley, what the hell? Boom. Jane fought in the cover.
That was the most shocking win of NXT history, in my opinion.
And the new NXT Women's Champion, JC Jane. I am in absolute shock. A toxic and fatal influence is in control of the women's division here in NXT.
And speaking of fatal influence, there is fatal influence. Jasmine Nick, Fallon Henley, and the new NXT Women's Champion, JC Jane. And there's Mike Santana. Will Mike Santana save TNA? We'll find out.
He must beat Trick Williams. Does Trick and A come to an end tonight?
Tricky,
We'll
Trick
find out
Willie.
in our main events. What a way to kick things off there. You see the young OG Graves. It is a massive weekend in Los Angeles. Worlds collide Saturday afternoon. Money in the Bank Saturday night. But right now in NXT, it is time to get bouncy alongside Laredo Kid, a world-class superstar, the reigning AAA World Cruiserweight Champion. Oh, speaking of champions.
Oh, and there is Oigo. Ethan Page. Oigo.
All right. That's enough. Yeah, this whole summit thing, yeah, it's a farce. I mean, let's start with Ray Phoenix. Phoenix is stuck on a plane and not going to be here tonight. And you two are standing in my ring.
I want it to be animal.
The champ should be standing in the middle of that ring, celebrating his amazing title victory and tap dancing on the memory of Ricky Saints. But instead tonight, I have to share my championship celebration with the two of you. Then on Saturday, I have to defend this championship. And then apparently, Ava's already set up a title defense for some evolved kid named Sean Legacy. And the worst part about all of
Shut
this
the hell up.
is that Ethan Page didn't agree to any of it. Ricky Saints did. Not me. I didn't say yes. Yes, I didn't agree to this four-way. I didn't agree to anything. Hey. You sound like talk, and talk. Pero no tienes huevos. That's facts. And you cost me my match on SmackDown. Oh, I know, Javon. You see, that's what happens when you keep sticking your nose in my business. You're right. Maybe instead of
What do you
sticking
mean
my
by
nose
that?
in your business,
Oh,
maybe
wait, I
I'll
know
just
what
stick
that.
my foot up your ass. But I think it's better if I take that North American Championship on Saturday. You know what? I don't need to deal with this right now. The champ is going home.
Oh, another Shawn Legacy.
Okay. All right. Ethan, you said it. Whoever walks out of Worlds Collide with that title, I got next. And listen, it will be an honor to challenge you, Laredo. And Javon, I have a feeling that you and I aren't done dancing just yet.
Yeah.
But hopefully, and I mean hopefully, it's not you. But if it is, I'll be ready because tomorrow night I have a chance to become the first ever WWE Men's Evolve Champion. And next Tuesday, I have a chance to become the... Whoa.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You're kind of killing the vibe, bro. And Ethan, don't
Not
worry.
these goofs.
The Vanity Project, the hottest faction in Evolve, is here. Hundo smokes, Hundo's kid. Hey, when it comes to Shawn Legacy, you don't gotta worry. You see, our boy Jackson Drake here, he's gonna take care of you tomorrow night on Evolve. And believe me when I tell you, he's taking that title home with him. And
who cares about these guys?
In the ring. Ethan, we got your back.
Oh no.
Well, this didn't take very long. A lot of angry issues need to be worked out.
Is Ray Phoenix gonna come? Please.
Issues are spilling over on the NXT. We're preparing for Worlds Collide. Preparing for the North American title. Vanity Project sent crashing to the outside. Page to the floor. And look around, guys. Look who's standing.
We're gonna get bouncy right now. This is chaos right now, starting NXT. NXT. Oh. Well. It's not gonna be good for Fake News. The Dark State is going to demolish them. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off my stairs light real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
The future lies here. WWE Worlds Collide, Saturday. Special start time 3 p.m. Eastern. Available in English and Spanish on YouTube.
I'll probably be watching it in Spanish.
John Cena, Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, and Tiffany Stratton will compete in Fanatics Games at Fanatics Fest NYC June 20th through the 22nd. For the first time ever, the world's biggest athletes, celebs, and 50 lucky fans will take part in Fanatics Games, decathlon style across 8 fast-paced, referee-led challenges, each testing a different skill. At stake, $2 million in prizes, leaderboard glory, and bragging rights that will last forever. Emanating from the Jacob Javits Center, don't miss the chance to see your favorite WWE superstars Cody Rhodes, John Cena, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, and Tiffany Stratton competing alongside a stacked line of athletes and celebrities including Tom Brady, Alex Rodriguez, Jalen Daniels, Braun, Kevin Durant, and more. Visit fanaticsfest.com to get your tickets today.
I really want to go to freaking Fanatics Fest, but El Hijo del Vikingo, the new AAA Mega Champion. We kind of knew it was coming. Chase University. You say Connors and they killed Dixon. And Andre Chase.
Michael Cole in a Pacers jersey plenty of times in the future. I'll tell you what, Cole yesterday, he looked pretty jacked. Guns out.
He did look damn good. I gotta give him that.
I got to admit it, Graves weak. I can't believe I'm about to say this to you. He's already listening. He's probably texting one of us right now. Can you believe that Booker and Chase agreed on something? Chase U isn't a team. I mean, I completely agree. I've been saying that since I got here. I think Booker and Mr. Chase should go to the same barber. I think that might be something you talking about.
What are you talking about?
Get rid of that side thing. I don't know.
Oh, baby.
There we go.
The chaos continued. We said that it would. These 6 men laying that line. Our referee Gary Wilson trying to get some sort of sense, some sort of order in here right now. That might be the best thing Chase U's done. Connors just took down D'Athletic. Didn't look like he was trying to listen to Connors. I still don't think we've had an opening bell. The match not yet official. I have to agree with you. Look at
We
this.
want truth, champ. We want truth. We want truth.
Some sense of order. 2 men are finally in the ring. The bell is finally sounded. This one's finally underway. In Graves, it seems like Dark State. Oh, they're in a teaching mood here tonight. Dark State looking to remind the entire WWE universe that in fact no one is safe. And listen, when it comes to bad decisions, this has to be on the Mount Rushmore for Chase U. When you're in a slump, you don't aim for a 10. You take a 4 or a 5 when you try to bust that slump. You don't try to get back on the winning track against some of the most dangerous guys in the roster. I actually understand what you're saying, but right now, Deion Lennox making the tag. Deion Lennox was taken down. This man is a hothead, and he is P.O.
He's a hell of a talent. I like everything about this version of the analytics. Since stepping in, I love it, man.
Booker, how many times? Oh my God! Are about to be taught to KO Connors and Chase.
It's about to get ugly, but this is what we call on the job training, man. This is getting thrown in the deep water and see if we're gonna swim or not. This is all about Andre Chase. What has he taught this guy? What has he taught him?
Well, hold on a second. It was Andre Chase who said, "We are not a team. We are not a team. We are not on the same page."
He's the principal, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if Chase, you got thrown into the deep water so much as they dove in head first. And it's a terrible decision. Booker, there's no principles in college. That's in high school, middle school, primary
But you know, same thing. Same thing, same practice.
Well, then let's see if you agree again with Andre Chase. The Dixon and Connors, were they a little overzealous, jumping into a situation without a plan?
But you know what? I understand these young guys. They went from TV time. I always said television time is worth its weight in gold. And look at the kid right now. He's making 2 of that television.
Whoa!
I love it, man. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
That is Kale Dixon taking it to Deion Lennox. Big night tonight, still to come. Main event, Trick Williams, Mike Santana for the TNA World Championship.
What's up? I heard the what's up.
Shock the Universe, our new women's champion, will speak to us all here live on NXT.
Hey, you get a ticket. Get a ticket.
For what?
The concert. The concert.
Joe Hendry isn't here tonight.
Jesse J.
Aww.
Does she sing now? Yeah, I see what he's trying to say. He's all I think he's trying to calm down because Stephanie McMahon is no longer in NXT. He's got to find someone new. Osiris right now laying waste.
I like this kid Osiris. He's a beast. He's a beast.
I know you're still all shook up. Drop today, we'll talk about that off air. But again, 4 men, 1 mission. They move as a unit. Great. Who impresses you the most in Dark State? It's hard to pick one. These are 4 young, hungry, super athletes who are all fierce. They are fearless, and they are going to the top whether we like it or not.
Oh, baby.
Double super kick connected.
You got to get it ready. This this kid come to fight.
Oh, here's James sent to the outside. Oh, Dion just got dropped, and Chase U right now is in control of the six-man tag team.
Yeah, Chase U.
Maybe Chase U are onto something. Maybe they know something we don't. I don't know.
Oh, Cyrus!
Like
That double suplex.
Osiris freaking Griffin. Tag was made. Cutler James now leading. These men are aiming to seize opportunity by calculated chaos.
Oh, with that power bomb.
They disrupt events, and this rebellious force just grew stronger. Here are your winners, Dark State.
Yeah, when they strike, no one is safe.
No one is safe. Case in point, launching Ken Dixon into the lights before he's powerbombed halfway to hell. What an impressive victory for Dark State. Perhaps the motives of these four are deeper than we even know here in NXT.
It's all evolving out here. Hey, listen, I didn't even know if they were going to be here tonight, okay? But here's what we're going to do. There's 3 of you, 4 of them, 8-man tag match. Find another partner.
Pero tonight, this is my first night in NXT. I thought I was a new guy. All right, look, chill. All right, I know y'all new, but we can handle Danny Project and Ethan Page. 3 on 4. All right, that's facts. I know what Ava said. That's facts. Yeah, hey, nothing to worry about. 4 on 4. Dragon Lee?
Hey, Dragon Lee!
It's so nice.
Welcome back to NXT. Welcome back.
Williams, tonight you defend the TNA
Triple
World
H.
title against Mike Santana for the first time. How do you plan on putting down the realest one?
Realest one, Santana. He's a passionate dude, right?
I mean, he is the loud and proud Boricua from Bronx, New York, right? And tonight is the biggest match of his career.
Santana, you are the standard of TNA.
I don't care how much you yell, I don't care how much you scream. The standard has changed now. Trick Williams is in charge. I call the shots. 20 years. 20 years TNA has been looking for the one to take this here title to new levels. The one who can make TNA feel legitimate. And they found that man. His name ain't Elijah. It ain't the average Joe. It sure ain't the Boricua Mike Santana. Damn it, it's Trick Williams. And I know what's best for TNA. And that's tricking me. And tonight, the title stays with me. Let's talk about it.
Alright, Willie.
Coming up next, Miles Bourne takes on Charlie Dempsey in a rounds match. If Miles wins, he's out of no quarter catch crew.
Well, let's see. Miles Bourne does win.
Experience the non-stop excitement in Atlanta at both Saturday's main event and
Oh.
Ellership with on location.
Speaking of that,
Fan hospitality partner
ladies
of
and
the
gentlemen,
WWE
I am
Online
going
Access Unmatched
to
Service
Evolution. I'm going to Saturday Night Main Event. I'm going to NXT Great American Bash. So you'll see those videos coming up after the events. If you could let me.
Winning the first season of LFG was incredible, and I got to say so.
I remain still.
Ooh, but I got to say, disappointing The Undertaker might be just as scary as the Canadian Olympics.
Tyra, I love this for you. You're so accomplished. But ladies, if you're seeking inspiration from a winner,
Ariana
I have won
Grace.
numerous beauty pageants.
Oh, Ariana.
Tyra, look girls, you know me, I hate gossip. I don't do it, I detest it. But I think what I heard is true. That those aren't even 100% gold. Look, I know you want to fit in this locker room, so here's an Ariana pro tip. Don't talk about yourself so much. Nobody likes a bragger, especially a tacky one. Thanks for this one. Anytime, girl.
Looks like I found my first opponent.
Oh.
The Olympic gold
Well,
medalist will be
Kyra's
matched
gonna
in
face
the
Ariana
set
Grace.
for a rounds match. 6 3-minute rounds. 2 decisions wins the match. Rest period in between the rounds is very, very crucial. And you got to wonder about the seconds in this matchup. Ren Sinclair and Tavion Heights, where their loyalties will truly lie. is a round match. Making their way to the ring.
I heard Miles Bourne is now dating Stephanie Valkyrie. Honestly, that's a good couple.
And his opponent, Miles Bourne. If Bourne wins, he is out of NQCC. And that brings me to this point, Corey. Is Miles making a mistake by challenging Dempsey to this sort of match? Well, only time will tell. But perhaps this is a case of Miles Bourne buying into his own hype. This is a young man who took Obafemi to the limit a few weeks back. A match like this, a rounds match, is Charlie Dempsey's wheelhouse. And when it comes to this
And also,
business,
since
Charlie Dempsey has forgotten more about this business
how is it?
than Miles
Since
Bourne has learned just this far.
WWE is competing against AEW with the biggest pay-per-view of AEW, which is All In, and then having NXT Great American Bash in the afternoon, and having Saturday Night Main Event at night from 8 to 10. It's kind of hard to do. How is it?
What sort of similarities are you seeing from Miles Bourne?
Oh, look at this kid. I mean, he has all the tools, man. He checks off every box.
To choose, it's hard to choose which pay-per-view to choose. But most people would say AEW All In, like I said, the biggest pay-per-view in AEW, plus a NXT pay-per-view, which is the Great American Bash. Why would people pick that? But I make sure that since I am going to NXT Great American Bash, I can't really watch AEW All In until after. And I will, but after I finish the event, after I finish going to Saturday Night's Main Event, to NXT Great American Bash, which are both in the same arena, I think. No, they're not. I'm lying. Sorry, they're not in the same arena. They're a few minutes apart, but it's the theater, it's American Bash, and then place called Arena is freaking Santana and Rain there, who's like staying at the same arena, the State Farm Arena. Ugh. So, but I know most people will pick AEW, like I said, the biggest pay-per-view, the biggest AEW pay-per-view in AEW. Yeah. But I know WWE, I'm sorry, WWE will bring surprises to all three pay-per-views. Wow, look at Miles Bourne. And now Charlie Dempsey, 1, 2. And now Miles Bourne, 2. Oh.
Dempsey fell for just a moment, 30 seconds left, now double underhook, maybe looking for a suplex of sorts. Bourne doing a nice job of countering, blocking as we're approaching 22 seconds now. Dempsey trying to overpower Bourne. Bourne stepping right through. Inside cradle down to 18 seconds. Into the cover, couldn't get the 3. 15 seconds, another cover, another kick out, near fall. 10 seconds now, Dempsey going around, got caught by Bourne, sits down, shoulders are down, and right before the bell. Miles Bourne has scored the first fall. And right before the clock struck 0, Bourne picks up a decision. Bourne in the lead here in this rounds match on NXT.
We're back, and there's 20 seconds in the second round.
Round number 2, Dempsey taking Bourne down. Dempsey also down 1 decision to none. 15 seconds, and this is right where in round 1, Bourne was able to get Dempsey to pick up the first decision. Nice block, stepping through, trying to take Dempsey down. We're at 6 seconds. It's on 5. We're coming down to the wire here, and it looks like we are going to have no decision.
All right, we're second.
Oh! That was a cheap shot. Maybe Dempsey didn't hear the bell. Yeah, I heard that damn excuse before. Referee stepping in. I mean, it's loud in here, Vic. who should have the advantage? Does Dempsey feel a little bit of, obviously,
Well,
there's frustration boiling in the body of Charlie Dempsey.
also, like I was saying, NXT should bring a lot of surprises. Saturday Night Main Event, I think John Cena should appear. That's the only time, and the first time and the only time I will ever see John Cena live in person. And, wow, what a bridge by Charlie Dempsey!
Well, obviously a regal maneuver. And we are knotted at 1, and I go back to the cheap shot.
And how I was saying,
Miles Bourne is obviously hurt.
maybe Goldberg's last match as well, and I would love that. But that would be the second time and the last time I'll see Goldberg in person, probably. I don't know, but it was Goldberg's last match. At least I get to watch a farewell match in history of any superstar, So yeah, of Evolution, the second all women's pay-per-view of Evolution, the second Evolution pay-per-view, and maybe a lot of noted Hall of Famers will go in. A lot of maybe a battle royal, the 20 women battle royal, a good main event, even though it was a horrible main event of Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella. The last one, the battle royal was obviously amazing. I hope that a lot of women return. Oh, I hope NXT women are also there, and. Well, I don't know if NXT women are gonna be appearing in the Great American Bash literally the day before, but I would want NXT women to come, even though I'll be in the Great American Bash as well, and I hope that one of the biggest returns in WWE history, counting with CM Punk's greatest return on Survivor Series, hope at Evolution, AJ Lee returns. It's not a possibility, but I hope it can happen. And now let's get back to this match. And now Miles Bourne.
And he's not fighting for gold here. He's fighting for freedom to get away from the NQCC. And he needs one more decision to do just
right now it's freaking 11:03. I am literally tired. Hope this tiredness does not do anything right now.
He is picking apart. Miles Bourne looking for that regal flex one more time. Bourne able to counter.
50 seconds.
Left around 4. Bourne slips.
And now getting Charlie. Now Charlie getting Miles.
Didn't happen. Rolling through 40 seconds left.
1, 2. 1, 2.
30 seconds here in round 4, and you see both men starting to breathe deep. Corey is
Oh wow, look at Charlie Dempsey. And now Miles Bourne. Oh.
Able to kick out, swinging wildly. That didn't connect.
Oh, what a drop kick by Bourne.
With 18 seconds on the clock.
1, 2. Wow. Out of a drop kick. Wait, did I see it wrong? I don't know if he won by a drop kick, but still, Miles Bourne wins. Wow.
And tonight's Make It Count moment is brought to you by Jack Daniels. Drink responsibly. Here's the first fall on behalf of Miles Bourne. The rare sight of Charlie Dempsey being caught and out-wrestled. Stacked up high, advantage 1-0 Bourne. But Dempsey would answer.
And the second fall.
Delivering a regal flex, stacking the shoulders of Bourne. Beautiful bridge. Dempsey would even the odds. But in search of the second fall, that money drop kick. The drop kick of destiny. Miles Bourne right on the chin of Charlie.
Yeah, it was a drop kick.
And Miles Bourne's a free man. You can say it again because Miles is now free to move on from the NQCC. But if Charlie Dempsey's body language tells you anything, just how will the NQCC?
I'm sorry about the Twitch stream. What the?
You have a match tonight.
He's out. And no, you don't. I got the match moved back to next week. For you two. He was never fully bought in. If you're not committed to the culling, you're out.
Damn right.
Was that Brooke Jensen? Wait, was that Brooke Jensen? I think it was. Tyra May Steele.
Introducing first, she is the winner of LFG Season 1, Olympic gold medalist, Tyra May Steele. Oh, it's her opponent who called the gold around her neck, well, maybe not 100% legit earlier tonight.
I like the song.
Booker, what grabs your attention about Steele on LFG?
Talking about a future great, that's Tyra May Steele. From day one, you knew she was going to win season 1 right off the bat, just from attitude. Attitude is everything.
The same could be said about this woman. And her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Ariana Grace. Graves, there's been a lot on Grace's plate. Her time over at TNA, but does she need to now refocus on NXT?
The only thing Ariana Grace needs to focus on is being herself, being the star that she is, whether it be at NXT, whether it be TNA, whether it be at a Miss Universe pageant. Ariana Grace is everything we should all aspire to be.
People see Miss NXT and maybe forget the extensive judo and boxing training she has as well.
Which Ariana is all too happy to remind each other, but no one likes a
Here we go.
Vic. You heard Ariana earlier. She's not going to talk about how wonderful she is, how dangerous she is, how skilled she is. That's our job.
She didn't want to shake the hand of the gold medalist, LFG Season 1 winner, Grace. You saw Steele's first WWE appearance. It happened at SummerSlam. Could you tell she was destined to step through those
I
ropes?
remember meeting Tyra May Steele backstage after the event, and I don't know that I've ever met somebody with so much excitement and elation in their eyes. Just to be
What in the world?
WWE Universe. Tyra loves this. This truly is a dream of hers. She's looking to parlay her Olympic background into WWE superstardom.
Oh.
We talk about winning LFG, but Booker, what challenges will she possibly face now that she is an NXT superstar?
Winning that gold medal, I mean, I'm sure she had a lot of team, behind her. I mean, one thing she's going to find out here,
Look at the strength of Tyra May Steele.
Oh, that was impressive. And Graves said she's arriving, that being Steele, at a great time, is now just trying to drag Graves back to the center of the ring because the women's division is wide open.
That's what it takes. We're going to find out sooner than later whether or not Tyra May Steele has that killer instinct, whether she has that switch in her mind that she can flip to stop having fun and handle her business. And Ariana's going to put that to the test tonight, no doubt. Think about what it would do for Ariana Grace's career here in NXT if she spoils the debut match of the LFG Season 1 winner.
That is fair. By the way, Booker, are you doing okay? Oh, big boot.
Cover here.
Over the leg center of the ring. 72 carat signed to Raw over the weekend. Qualified for women's Money in the Bank match. You got to be a little bit down.
You know what? I should have too, maybe. But my thing is this.
Tripping over his tongue. He's beside
My
himself.
thing is, congratulations to Stephanie. Congratulations.
Well, Graves
Congratulations.
not only that, but Carol also with a dream tag team match at Worlds Collide.
Stephanie McCare with a very, very busy day this Saturday. She'll join forces with the leader of Lola Vice to battle Chief Tormenta and Delise, two of AAA's top luchadoras. Not going to want to miss that one. Well, there comes a gold medalist.
Oh my God.
Some impressive strength. This is why she
Wow,
won
Kyra.
LFG season 1. And she's talking some trash, and she's backing it up right now. Look at it take place for the run. German suplex
1,
with the
2,
bridge.
3.
And
Wow.
welcome to NXT.
Look at the eyes.
Here's your winner, Tyra May Steele.
You're right, Booker. Look in the eyes of Tyra May Steele. That is a woman who is ready to handle her business in this business.
And she just made an impact upon arrival.
Time for tonight's NXT Spotlight, presented by Progressive.
Oh, this is the most shocking moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and the new NXT Women's
Biggest upset of the year. Biggest upset of NXT history, in my opinion.
I am in absolute shock.
Oh my God, there's no way.
Sandy Sab, Weezy.
Maine is your new NXT champion.
No te creo.
No te creo. I don't believe you.
Pero qué rayos acaba de pasar.
And now, a toxic and fatal influence is in control of the women's division in NXT.
Y'all may be shocked, but I'm not. Oh, that was JC. Huh.
Tonight only, free shipping on qualifying orders.
Mike Santana, tonight is the biggest match.
Mike
of your career.
Santana.
And last week, you scored a huge victory against Tavion Heights. But tonight, the TNA World title is on the line against Trick Williams.
Sarah, I should be taking some time to soak it all in, right? I'm about to be in the main event of a WWE NXT show fighting for the TNA World title. What crazy times we're living in. But I'll take my time to reflect once that TNA World title is on my shoulder, because now it's time to get busy. Trick Williams, I looked into your eyes last week and I didn't see a fighting champion. I saw a pretender. I saw someone who's fighting for nobody but himself. But tonight, for me, is the total opposite. Tonight I fight for every person who's ever stepped foot in the TNA ring.
Let's
I
go.
fight for the legacy of TNA. Por toda mi gente latina.
Let's
toda
go.
mi gente boricua en el mundo entero. But more importantly,
Boricua.
I'll fight for my baby girl that's at home. That girl's about to witness history. And I made a promise to her that I'm coming home TNA World Champion, and to that girl I'll break no promises. Trick! I know how great you are. But tonight, I gotta be 3 seconds better. Let's get it.
Let's go, Mike. Let's go. And here's the new NXT Women's Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new NXT Women's Champion, JC
Stand up! Stand up, man! Stand up!
Why are you going to stand?
Olive Lies, Booker T just showed a little respect to the new NXT Women's
No,
Champion.
man, that's CJ. The Rock, the new, look at her. She's shining like brand new.
Just because you bet
1 week ago here on NXT.
That dog.
Now, you all didn't support me for the last 4 years, and you sure as hell can't get on the JC Jane bandwagon now that I'm champ. So you all can shut your mouths and listen to what I have to say. Like I was gonna say before I was so rudely interrupted by you idiots, all is right in the universe because Fatal Influence is finally on top where we belong. Last week I pulled off the most shocking moment in NXT history, and the looks on all your faces, oh, it said it all. The most fickle group of wrestling fans left stunned, shocked, jaws to the floor. I can't believe it. But you know who wasn't shocked when all the air got sucked out of this arena last week? Me. Because while all of you underestimated me for years, you called me the third wheel and you latched on to whoever the flavor of the month was. I was there putting in the work. I got better and I stayed ready. Now, some of you might not know this. Shut your mouths! I'm talking! You respect the champion! Those of you who don't know, me and Fallon started in this business together, and over the years, she has become like a sister to me. And that's why after a very long discussion, we decided that it was time to finally run the play. The slut herd around the world. And it was an opportunity that I had to be the one to take. See, Fallon got hers when she was the Women's North American.
Hi! Hi, sweet cheeks. I'm Lady Reed. It is so nice to meet you. And last week,
It's
you
more ball.
proved to everybody that anything is possible by beating Stephanie Valkyrie.
I think she's from the
With this
ball.
division being so stacked, I was gonna wait my turn, but then I realized you are absolutely the most beatable champion of all time.
And now here's Lola Vice.
Let me be the first to say congratulations. But that NXT Women's Championship, it's not about you or Fatal Influence. And it's about time to bring that title home to Vice City, baby. And for...
Oh, Jordan Grace.
You know, when I came to NXT to be a part of the best women's division in the world, I had a plan. But after seeing everything that's happened in the past week, it's apparent that anything can happen. I thought that I knew something about wrestling, but in a world where Trick Williams is the TNA World Champion and JC Jane can beat Stephanie Valkyrie,
Oh, Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
You had your chance. Thank you. And everybody knows I'm the baddest bitch
Jada
in
Punk.
this place. And that women's NXT title needs to be around this little waist of mine.
Kalani Jordan now.
You know who's beaten JC Jane? Kalani Jordan. And you know who's never had a chance at that women's championship?
Last lesson.
Nobody cares, and nobody wants to hear you speak. So unzip it. Thank you. Now, as far as I'm concerned,
Flash.
I see a whole bunch of women who've already had their turn. So if anybody's taking that title off JC, it's Lash Legend. Lash, I hate that.
Oh, Thea Hale. And oh my God, here we go.
The women's division. JC has some champagne problems.
A lot of women going to the NXT Women's Champion, and now.
To the champion. There's about to find out what it means to have a target on your back as NXT.
Oh my God! All of these.
When right now there is no shortage of challengers throwing down.
What the hell? Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
NXT just became glamorous.
Oh my God! Mariah May!
Wow!
Mariah freaking May!
Finally arrived!
It's even better in person, Vic.
Mariah! Mariah! Mariah!
Ladies, you can call me the next NXT Women.
Yes!
Because the best women's division in the world just got a lot more glamorous.
The glamorous!
JC
Oh my God!
might have just seen her first fatal mistake.
No fucking way! We I can't even talk. We just saw fucking Mariah May in NXT. Oh, JC, you're in trouble now. The glamorous, the glamorous Mariah May. Oh crap, my phone is here. Mariah May's here.
On Saturday, August 2nd and Sunday, August the 3rd.
What are they doing in MetLife? There's a lot of people there.
NXT Women's Division is absolutely stacked. Title contenders everywhere you look. Girls. One day, when you are ready, you will go from Evolve to NXT in the hopes of becoming NXT Women's Champion.
Chicks is lining up for a shot at JC's title. I want to see who's stepping up to the difference maker Kelly Armstrong tomorrow night on the ball.
Well, that's tomorrow night. Let's go back to last week in the North American Championship matchup. It was Ethan Page who delivered that twisted grin right here in front of us. We can hear the gasping of air from the champion, Ricky Saints. Now, Ricky has gone and seen the medical doctors. He's been diagnosed with a laryngeal GL contusion, which is acute trauma to the larynx. Keep you updated on his situation as it unfolds.
I've never heard of that.
And that right there is how you take Ricky Saints' voice.
Rome's got a fan. Let's not forget, though, also took Javon Evans' smile. And tonight, boys, I say we take the masks of Laredo Kid and Dragon Lee.
I'm so mad. Imagine the reaction of the girls' faces when you find out what Laredo and Dragon Lee were.
Hey, boys, you know what that sounds like to me? More for us.
I want to bounce back. Oh, Ethan, also, you don't need to worry. We're going to take care of Shawn Michaels.
Good. Let's go take care of him right now.
NXT on the CW.
Yeah, boy.
Domino's. Try Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza today. Well, we are set for a tag team matchup here in just moments. After what transpired earlier tonight, really, that kicked us off here on NXT.
And here is Dragon Lee. I'm walking through the fire.
future of Lucha Libre by none other than WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. And if you look just past Dragon Lee, you will see three men who will stand opposite Lee and the LWO. This Saturday at Worlds Collide on your left, Mr. Iguana, complete with Yeska, along with Aerostar and Octagon Jr., three of the most popular luchadors in all of AAA. Ready for battle this Saturday.
I don't really watch AAA, so I don't really know who they are.
Money in the bank. What a Saturday it's going to be in Los Angeles.
Ego.
And the NXT North American Champion, All Ego Ethan Page.
Well, that man will defend his championship this weekend, as well as WWE is coming to LA this Saturday, June 7th, with the Worlds Collide at Kia Forum and Money in the Bank and Intuit Dome. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster.
This Saturday, Ethan Page will defend against Laredo Kid, Javon Evans, and Ray Phoenix for the coveted North American Championship. But I gotta be honest, when I saw Ethan Page walk out with Banding Project, I saw dollar signs. Can you imagine what these kids would be capable of under the tutelage of All Ego?
Not just tutelage, expert tutelage. Oh yes, man.
Imagine once Brad Baylor hits puberty, he could be a dangerous superstar.
Good job.
Brad Baylor,
Probably.
as you're looking at the screen, was on your left. In the middle was Jackson Drake. And Drake and Sean Legacy will be part of a four-way to crown the first ever WWE Evolve champion. And this matchup is presented by Progressive, of course. WWE Evolve every Wednesday on Tuesday with Graves. I'm going to get back to Ethan Page. This guy's got serious issues. Why does someone gloat about the misery of others?
I'm going to stop you right there. What is the...
Right up. Right up.
Checks and championships,
Neither
man.
of which has Ethan Page suffered a shortage of, covered by Laredo Kid. In fact, Ethan Page has arguably done more in NXT in a short period of time than just about anyone. You don't have to like Page's tactics, but you have to respect the skill and the strategy of All Ego.
Let me tell you something. Say, just mind your business. Just mind your business. Do your job. Do your job. You will have a hell of a night.
Right now, Laredo Kid showing the NXT universe what he is capable of. Just a
wow.
For this Saturday at Worlds Collide.
Well, this is an 8-man showcase matchup. AAA, SmackDown, NXT Evolve, all represented as a tag was made. In comes Dragon Lee Booker, someone we've seen wear gold here on NXT. The same title Ethan Page had, the North American title.
That was extraordinary. Just about anything in the middle of that squared circle. Like you say, we first seen him right here in this squared circle. And he's back. Oh, yes.
Jackson Drake in a whole world of trouble. Lee going into the cover, hooking a leg, and Ethan Page breaking things up. Look, Laredo Kid who just tagged out. He was spot on earlier about his assessment of Ethan Page as Dragon Lee back in control of this matchup.
No matter how you assess Ethan Page, the fact remains that someone has to knock him off the top of the mountain. Period. Point blank. You can disagree till the day is over. But until you
Dragon Lee taking it.
Dragon Lee off the top, another cover, another kick out. And you brought up earlier, Dragon Lee going to be part of a 6-man tag team matchup with the rest of LWO. Man, this Saturday at Worlds Collide is now just trying to drag in Drake, continuing to apply the offensive pressure with Graves. How excited are you for that 4-way North American Championship match at Worlds Collide?
I'm excited for Worlds Collide from start to finish. I remember back in 1994, the initial When Worlds Collide event was WCW and AAA at the time. Unforgettable, really exposed the art, the culture of Lucha Libre to the masses. I expect that and then some this weekend.
Smokes in there with Javon Evans. Evans right now getting bouncy, tagging in shot.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Javon Evans is fired up for this Saturday. Not only the opportunity to become covered by Legacy. Not only for the chance to become North American champion, but to compete in front of a different audience to show his skills.
That's a very good point.
Very good seat.
There's been a lot of talk about this Evolve standout.
You just watch Young Legacy coming in
beat up.
No, the kid's got a chip on his shoulder.
But come on, they're beating down Legacy.
Over there, you see Brad, you see Drake, and you gotta wonder, is there a little bit of jealousy amongst them that someone from Evolve like Sean Legacy has a North American Championship opportunity on the horizon as many looking for Ego's edge. Legacy slipping down, swinging wild.
Legacy taking Page out. Oh. Now Legacy. Suicide Dog taking off Swipe Right. And there goes Drax. And bouncing goes Dragon Lee. And Javon Evans. And now Laredo Kid. Oh, Ethan Page. How about you swipe the other side to the left?
And looking to steal the win. Big weekend in Los Angeles, Worlds Collide, followed by Money in the Bank, but we got an 8-man showcase right now. AAA, SmackDown, NXT, Evolve, all represent.
Right now, you can't not be impressed by Vanity Project under the leadership of All Ego Ethan Page. Right now, Brad Baylor has Javon Evans in all types of trouble. This could be cause for big celebration for Vanity Project. You're into a Vanity Project party, Vic? It seems like your wheelhouse. A lot of hard seltzers.
Party. It's just party.
Yeah.
Wheelhouse. Big party.
Are you trying to party?
Oh! German suplex.
Franklin right over at Sean Legacy into the cover. Couldn't get the 3 out to Javon Evans, but remember this tomorrow. WWE Evolve. First
Hold on, give me a second.
champion will be crowned, and Jackson Drake is looking right at Sean Legacy. Legacy also in that 4-way matchup. Double stop right back down, and I gotta give them credit. Page has Vanity Project rolling right now in this match.
See, you're smarter than you look, Vic. Hell of a chop from Evans. But Javon desperately needs to make a tag to one of his 3 partners.
Man, this kid is on. I like this kid.
I'm very impressed, but
I like this kid.
Nice takedown. Team with Evans here tonight. Dragon.
Whoa!
Laredo Kid, Sean Legacy standing in a cover and a kick out. Ending shooting star getting the job done, but look at the pressure being applied.
I really like this. I am appreciating the skill set of this young man. Really pushing Javon Evans to the limit. This could
Evans'
face
face,
for the future of Evolve as a brand.
Vanity Project definitely on the right place at the right time right now because Ethan Page being that carpenter. That's what these young guys need in this business today. That carpenter to lead the way.
So the Luchadors from AAA looking on, enjoying the action as they prepare themselves for this Saturday at Worlds Collide.
Big backdrop, and this is the opportunity for Evans Page. Cutting off Javon Bell, looking for distant ring counter. Super kick under the jaw. And this is that opportunity. Evans so close. Gotta tag in someone. Reaches out.
Here comes Dragon Lee. Oh, taking both of them out. Oh.
Ricky. Right to the throat.
Let's go.
Dragon Lee now. Sets his sights. Boom.
Oh.
Ricky not going to be able to throw the heater later tonight. As now trying to set him up. Dragon
And
Lee.
now with the power bomb.
Baylor.
Oh, Brad Baylor.
Great
That's
match.
what you're Brad. And there he goes.
Laredo Kid, Dragon Lee on the same page. Oh, incoming.
And now Laredo Kid.
Right back in the ring, though.
Oh, and now Dragon Lee power bomb. 1, 2, oh.
Ethan Page at the last possible second, keeping hope alive for his team after that crash landing on the outside for Laredo Kid. Dragon Lee turns the tables. Page sent to the outside.
Booker, did you hear that thud right out here in front of us?
Gnarly thud, big tip.
Tag was made. Sean Legacy hoping to win a championship tomorrow, maybe become a double champion in the future, but right now he's got to be focused on this moment. And tag was made.
Brilliant move, Baylor.
No, not a finish move.
Jackson Drake is not legal. Ethan Page stole the tag from Drake to hoist him and then put
Power
Sean
slam.
Legacy with a power slam.
This is big. This is it.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! That was close. Imagine what that would have done for the psyche of Shawn Legacy, the man who has a North American Championship opportunity at the winner of Worlds Collide. If that happens to be Ethan Page, I mean, that could have just shattered his hope. Massive main event still to come for the TNA World Championship, but an 8-man tag team match taking place right now with
there they go.
talents, whatever word you want to put it, from all around the world. And are we going to see another?
And now Javon Evans taking them out.
Laredo Kid now.
Laredo.
Set in his sights.
Laredo Kid taking him out as well. Respect, sorry.
Taking out the field. Legacy now, one-on-one with Page. And think about the North American Championship
Laredo.
down the line for Shawn Legacy.
Now Shawn and Ethan.
Right now in there with the current North American
Future match here for the NXT North American title. If Ethan Page wins a Worlds Collide. Oh!
Shawn Legacy once was standing toe-to-toe with the champion. However, making the tag was Dragon Lee. Brad Baylor also is a legal superstar. What is going to
Oh, now. What the hell is Brad Baylor doing?
Except for these two. What a matchup this has been.
No. Oh.
Just got slapped. Dragon Lee. Looking to showcase his skills in front of the 3 men he will face.
Oh!
This Saturday in LA. Double stop to the chest.
Dragon Lee. And now we're Operation Dragon.
And Dragon Lee picks up some momentum before Saturday. What a match. The closing moments here. Dragon Lee with an epic double stomp to the heart of Brad Baylor. Followed up immediately by Operation Dragon. Big win for Dragon Lee. Hopefully he can parlay that momentum on behalf of his team come Worlds Collide this Saturday. And a word of advice for people watching, don't blink.
I blink.
Well, there you see the TNA champion.
Look at Trick.
Trick Williams set to defend his championship in moments against Mike Santana.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mike Santana going to save TNA and stop it from being Trick.
Back. The Great American Bash.
It's getting hot in here, man.
Saturday night's main event. And the history-making all-women spectacle Evolution. 3 massive shows. 1 unforgettable weekend. Combo tickets on sale now.
My legacy.
Any man should be here. Sure. And the championship match has been made as per my request, yes?
Actually, we are just waiting for your signatures.
Perfect.
So ain't it just
Oh,
like
oh,
that?
oh, oh.
We don't need it.
Here is the contract.
This is the first time we've had to look up at a man in the face. How's it feel? Just what it makes no difference. Whether the mission is to snap a twig or to knock down an oak tree just like yourself. The result remains the same.
Dude, everyone is going after Daisy J right now. It's going crazy. That's because then our own time go off to you. Hey Tatum, why didn't you go out there, huh?
Even in that crowded room, I'd still be alone. Well, Tatum, like I said, we're here for you if you need anything.
Are you though?
Tatum, you've been down this road before and it's left you with nothing. Trust me when I say turning to these two best friends for help will end the same way for you.
Don't you have your own friends to worry about?
She doesn't have any friends. Tatum, you've seen what I do to people who cross me, who aren't true friends. I purge them. That's what you need.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Figure it out. I gotta go. Tony, what's up, man? I haven't heard from you. You wanted to speak to me? Yeah, how's everything going? Look, I don't got time for this small talk, all right?
Tony, after our conversation last week, I began to think about trust, about loyalty.
Yeah, I said all those things. Get to the point.
Tony, I understand. You don't trust me. I get it. So I made a move to prove to you that I'm still loyal. My intention...
Oh, you did what?
Tony, my intention is for you to trust me. I got us a match against High Rise next week.
A tag match?
Yeah.
With me and you.
I mean, Stacks paid High Rise to take you out before Battleground, right? And then West got one over on you. Don't you think it's time for us to retaliate against them?
So you wanted to do this for the family, but you didn't get my consent first.
Tony, with all due respect, we're not really a family anymore, are we?
Want to talk about next week because the champion's request was granted. Two of the biggest on the brand
that is
are
going to be
collide.
good.
Boba Fett, Jasper Troy for the NXT Championship is going down next week
Jasper
live.
Troy in his second in the biggest match in his career.
Guys, that's not the only goal on the line next week.
Well, NXT next week's gonna be good, and I'll be live streaming.
Sean Legacy battles the winner of the Fatal 4-Way at Worlds Collide between current champion Ethan Page, Laredo Kid, Ray Phoenix, and Javon Evans.
But it's time for another championship to be defended right now in our main event here on NXT.
Santana was gone, and y'all still going nasty. The rotten apple don't fall far from the wicked tree with the pressure that is necessary. And it's a need. It's the light at the end of the tunnel for the little beach. Be the epitome of left jab, right hook, fear the knee. A reminder that we all...
This is a man who is looking to save TNA. The weight of the company for TNA Wrestling is on this man's back.
It's a matchup that will have industry-wide implications. Mike Santana called Trick Williams a pretender. Santana said he's fighting. Whoa.
And there is
Elijah.
He's the winner of this match Friday, and against all odds, Santana, Williams, TNA title next.
Elijah, haha.
Fanatics Fest NYC is back and coming in hot. Anytime I hit the shot and look down at my wrist, it's like a danger. Know I'm in the field, kicking cans on the main line. Stacked with WWE superstar appearances, too legendary to miss. June 20th through the 22nd at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale now at fanaticsfest.com.
The City of Angels is the site Saturday in Los Angeles, one of the biggest weekends of the year. You see Worlds Collide starting at 3 p.m. Eastern, high noon Pacific, but then WWE Countdown, and then after Countdown, it's Money in the Bank in Los Angeles. Careers are going to change, and then of course, WWE post-show immediately following Money in the Bank, but it all starts with Worlds Collide.
It could be an extremely long day for La Primera, who will be pulling
Definitely.
double duty, competing in tag team action prior to her Money in the Bank ladder match as Stephanie Vaquer joins forces with Lola Vice to battle Dalis y Cheap Tormenta from AAA.
And then buckle up because these four are going to look to steal the show. Who will walk out of Los Angeles as the NXT North American champion? We're going to find out this Saturday at Worlds Collide. But tonight we're wondering who will walk out as TNA World Champion.
Whoa, that trick.
That's right.
Whoa, that trick.
It's time.
Whoa, that trick.
Say what?
Whoa, that trick.
Dang.
Whoa, that trick.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, that trick.
I like.
Whoa, that
Oh,
trick.
yeah, man.
Whoa, that
Oh,
trick.
yeah, man.
Whoa, that
That's
trick.
that man.
Whoa, that trick.
6,
Whoa, that trick. 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 Whoa, that trick.
Let's get ready to go up to our ring announcer, Mike Ruff.
Here we go.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the TNA World Championship. Introducing the challenger from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, Mike Santana.
Yeah, Mike.
And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the TNA World Champion, Trick Williams.
I don't want to sound repetitive, but Graves, this is history that we're witnessing every single time.
And unfortunately, what little information I've been able to obtain has not been positive on behalf of
For
Trick Williams.
TNA
We're hearing stories of
World
Trick ruffling feathers
Champion
backstage at TNA, as we
Elijah
see
Watson.
who eagerly awaits the winner of this matchup. But Trick Williams is already
Here
ticking people off backstage, making
we
demands, first-class travel,
go.
hotel and accommodations for his entourage. This is a
And
man who's
Boricua,
spending money like a
Mike
champion
Santana.
already.
Well, there you saw Elijah, as we mentioned, will meet the winner at
And the
Against
TNA World
Odds
Champion
this
Chris
Friday.
Williams.
The bell
Match is
sounded. This one is
underway.
Mike Santana, not only fighting for himself,
Santana, 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 Santana.
fighting for TNA, and in his words earlier, his daughter, who is watching at home, wants to know that anything is possible.
Give me a
So, Graves,
second,
how
guys.
much pressure is on Santana?
I'm focused directly to the next one. And I did
The
focus.
entire TNA locker room, not to mention his family, but that's how Santana wants it. Look in the fire in this young man's eyes. Santana came for battle.
It's time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive and Booker. It's really hard to argue what Corey just said. Santana is bringing the fight because he needs to be the one, in his own words, to save TNA.
I mean, the pressure is all on Santana. Caveat is this guy. I mean, Santana is going for the TNA Championship. And Trick Williams is
And now
back
Trick
right here.
taking
in
down.
NXT. I
Into
mean,
the cover for the title, hook the leg, and a kick out. I mean, you brought up some good. Trick Williams has the home field advantage, does he not? But you're here in the NXT
Santana,
chanting for the
Santana.
challenger.
We are in Orlando.
Yeah.
Cover here.
They were in the Performance Center.
Sure, but you know what happens not too far down the road there. A lot of fans of both brands.
Exactly my point. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Right now, Trick Williams, he's not playing with these fans when he get back. Trick Williams told these fans exactly what he think about. It's about him, so it's still his house, though.
Oh, nice jumping neck breaker, and Trick Williams right now looking to retain into the cover.
One,
Santana kicking out. Booker, I want to get your opinion on what Corey said earlier about a lot of people within TNA not happy with Trick Williams. Is it hearsay, or should Trick have appeared this past week on TNA?
That's 100% true. I mean,
Into the cover one more time, hook of the leg, and yet another near fall.
That's 100% etc. Everybody in that locker room there is going to be a whole lot of politics being played. It's going to be hard to get title shots. And with that title around Trick's waist, hey, it's going to be hell. It's going to be hell on TNA.
Trick, you suck. Trick, you suck.
Trick Williams also the 5th man to have held the NXT Championship and the TNA title during his career, joining the likes of Drew McIntyre and Robert Roode. But it's Mike Santana who's going to claim the title for the first time. He's got a history in a tag team competitor, TNA Tag Team Champion, and right now,
Mike Santana. Wow. Let's go, Mike.
Tonight, Mike Santana's not here to pad his resume. Santana's thinking about the guys and girls in the locker room. Santana's thinking about the paychecks down the line, whether or not they'll clear, whether or not there's enough for everyone in TNA to eat, or if Trick's going to take it off.
A man who changed his life 2 years ago is the challenger, and who has been through the waters of life, has been through the ups and the downs, looking to achieve.
Now Mike Santana taking out Trick.
And all, who's walking out tonight with the TNA World Championship around their waist?
Santana. Santana. Santana.
This place is rocking. The TNA World Championship is on the line. Elijah from TNA sitting in the front row. He meets the winner of this matchup Friday and against all odds. But it's Mike Santana who calls himself
But hold on a second, guys.
He's trying to save an entire brand. He needs to take the title off Trick Williams.
Santana putting up a hell of a fight thus far. Trick Williams has been on the ropes on more than one occasion. Santana getting so close he can taste the gold.
2.
And Trick face first goes Santana.
Snake eyes, baby. Snake eyes.
Setting up, waiting for that Trick kick between the eyes.
That's got to do it.
To retain the championship.
You know, we've been talking a lot about what this opportunity means for Mike Santana. Let's talk about what it means to Trick Williams. Trick Williams is a guy who is boom. As we take another look at the Trick kick, Trick Williams is a guy who's earned his stripes here in NXT. He is not a pretender. We know that. Santana may feel that way. But Trick is looking to silence a lot of doubters tonight. Would you agree with me, Booker?
Santana.
Two-time NXT champion, North American champion, now the TNA champion. You gotta get this guy a hell of a lot of
They're
credit.
doing like Booker T does with that kick.
For Mike Santana, who said he
Whoop him,
is
Trick.
and realest Trick is
Whoop
ever
that
faced.
Trick whoop him.
How can disrespect drive a competitor the caliber of Trick Williams?
No, just to shut up all the doubters, all the naysayers, all the people saying you're living in the shadow of somebody. Yeah, that's what Trick Williams is doing right now. He's proving everybody wrong.
Well, Mike Santana is a opponent who I've said before calls himself the standard of TNA wrestling. He's got to know right now is weathering these deep waters. This might be his only shot. This might be the last one he gets for a long time. He's got to lay it all on the line here tonight.
Mike Santana.
Come on, Mike. Why they're looking on.
TNA championship. This the one. If he doesn't win this, he's gonna be thinking about it for many, many days and nights.
Elijah looking on closely as this matchup continuing. And Trick Williams has slowed the pace of this.
Baby.
I saw that.
Down, but he might have just
And Mike Santana.
the challenger. But just hoist it up. Santana now walking out to the center of the ring. Santana landing on his 2 feet. Kick misses
Nope.
wildly. And it was super under the jaw. Santana coming in. That Trick champion right now.
Yes, Mike.
And Seguri, Rockin' Williams, challenger charging in. Nice counter,
Trick
nice
Williams.
uppercut, and Trick Williams now.
And now Mike Santana. That Death Valley driver.
No doubt fatigue playing a factor after a brutal strike exchange. A thunderous Death Valley driver from the standard of TNA.
It's all about the TNA World title.
NXT, 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 NXT. Yes, Mike.
I don't know where, guys, he is getting this from.
It's a Boricua from the Bronx, man. This dude lives to fight. This dude lives for the big moment.
And there's been no bigger moment in his career than right here, right now. Main event time on NXT. Trick's going to go from behind. That could be
With that cutter.
Hanging in the balance.
2.
Couldn't get the 3.
Mike Santana right now needs to figure out how to keep his foot on the gas pedal. He's got Trick reeling. Can Santana finish the job?
Santana charging it.
Oh, with a cannonball.
And there was a little extra oomph. Hook of the leg one more time.
2.
Near falling Santana. Almost beside himself in this moment.
We are in the deep waters. Booker, could this be the point in the matchup where doubt starts to creep into the mind of the challenger?
Definitely, I mean, it can, but right now, Santana looks like he's got everything working in his favor for the people behind him.
Trick, not moving. Santana, climbing. Challenger.
And now with a 450 splash.
Can he get the
1, 2.
Oh, by the tip.
You gotta be kidding me!
That's all it takes. And you're talking about if you're sitting at home, look at your fingernail. That is what saved the rain.
He put only one finger on the rope.
Don't let it slip away.
A fingernail away from the title going back to TNA.
It could be time to spin the block.
Spin the block.
Trick bailing out. Trick might need to regroup championship.
His finisher is spin the block. He spins him out. Does a close line. 1, 2, 3. And now look at Trick Williams. Hey! Trick. Hey! That's not a good idea. Elijah, don't do that.
Maybe that's what Trick wants right now.
What the?
That's Casey Navarro. That's
AJ Francis! Oh!
AJ and Casey Navarro.
Top dollar AJ Francis! What are you doing?
It just cost Santana back in the center of the
You
ring.
gotta be kidding me! Trick shot!
Trick Williams looking around. First class out here to our left.
And another.
Trick shot. Trick shot. Trick shot. Trick retains the title. Here is your winner, and still the TNA World Champion, Trick Williams. Trick will face Elijah Friday at Against All Odds. But there may be no saving TNA from Trick Williams. Or should I say, Trick NA.
Well, that's how TNA ended. Not TNA, freaking NXT. And it ended the job done. Yeah. Well, Mike did not say TNA. AJ Francis, who I did not think he was back who wasn't back in TNA, and he's back in WWE because of him attacking Mike Santana. That now they're gonna have a rivalry in TNA, which is I think is gonna be maybe a boring rivalry, but I don't know. But we'll see what's gonna happen. That's the end of the live stream. I hope you enjoyed it, both Twitch and YouTube. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Deuce.